Good Tuesday afternoon to you. Are you enjoying this little hint of fall outside? I'm 11 Alive Weather Impact meteorologist Melissa Nord, tracking some sunshine today and slightly lower humidity than what we saw over the weekend. And this lower humidity is set to stick around for a couple of days. This gives us a streak of much more pleasant overnights and afternoons that are hot but not humid outside. 83 is where we stand right now in Atlanta with that partly cloudy sky, but you see that number 63, that's our dew point. That's a measure of how sticky or comfortable it feels. This time of year, dew point at 63 feels great outside. When it gets up to 67, 68, we feel it a lot more. We were in the 70s over the weekend, but you see on the air moisture map, the blue color over Atlanta, that's that dry air that's going to hang around for a little bit longer. Here's the air moisture map as we get into the end of the week, and you see some of that moisture tries to creep its way back up, but it's really not going to be until we get into the weekend that we try to see some more of that moisture working back into North Georgia. So that's great news for us. Satellite and radar shows we've got no rain on the picture for today. We've got a big dome of high pressure to the north of us. You see blue skies all across the eastern U.S., and that's that big dome of high pressure sinking down from Canada. This brings the drop in humidity, brings a slight drop in the temperatures. Yesterday was our first day in 20 days without a 90-degree temperature, and we're going to see that slightly cooler, slightly less humid weather sticking around for a few more days. So talking about your weather impact moving forward, it's all about this dry air hanging on for the week. The biggest difference you'll notice are the morning temperatures. These are going to be comfortable, slightly cooler outside. In fact, even in the mountains, there will be some 50s showing up. And then the other big impact with that drier air is that the week looks relatively dry for us. So we'll try to see a little bit of moisture try to work in at times, but it's not going to be successful in bringing any decent rain chance over the next week. So things look pretty dry for us. Morning temperatures the next 5 days, all running in the 60s. Now, these are lows for Atlanta specifically. In the center of the city, all the concrete, the asphalt around. In the suburbs, it could be about 5 degrees cooler than that. In those rural areas up in the North Georgia mountains, we could see those lows even cooler than that. So you notice we'll be in the mid 60s all the way into the start of the weekend. As we see the moisture increasing a little bit by Sunday, they will bring back the low to 68 degrees. So forecast track hour by hour this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, some of those puffy cumulus clouds building up, but those should not lead to rain showers today. We'll keep that dry air going through the next couple of days, but with a switch in the wind direction, more of an east wind tomorrow. That'll pull in a little bit of mid-level moisture, bringing in a few extra clouds Wednesday and Thursday. You notice this forecast track says, hey, I'm going to squeeze a shower out. The air's really dry, so as of right now, I think if we get anything, it'd be a couple of sprinkles, and that's about it. And we'll return to the sunshine as we get into our Thursday afternoon, and a gradual warm up in those temperatures as we get into the weekend. Outside right now, it's 83 in Atlanta. 82 in Peachtree City, not even to 80 degrees in Carrollton, and it's just in the 70s as well up in the North Georgia mountains. So this afternoon, I'm expecting a nice mix of clouds and sunshine for us. I don't expect any rain today. It'll be seasonably hot. We'll top out upper 80s for our Tuesday afternoon, but heading into the evening, once that sun starts to set, the drier air allows for those temperatures to drop off much quicker. So it looks really comfortable outside as we head through the next couple of evenings here in North Georgia. 80 degrees at 8 o'clock, and then by 10 o'clock we're down in the mid 70s, and we'll wake up tomorrow morning really comfortable in the 60s there. High temperature today 88, which is about average for us this time of year. I don't expect any of us to hit 90s this afternoon. Overnight lows for tonight down in the mid 60s here in the city, 66 Marietta and out towards Duluth. There will be some cooler spots in those outlying suburbs. If you have more trees near your house, less in the way of big buildings, you might be one of those neighborhoods that dips down a little bit cooler. And then North Georgia mountains will be waking up in the 50s first thing tomorrow morning. Low humidity hanging on will keep things kind of those dew points in the low 60s all the way through the weekend. They will start to creep back up, I think, early to middle part of next week, but still not enough to bring us a widespread rain chance here in the next week. So 7-day forecast, you notice mostly sunny today. Couple more clouds building in for Wednesday and Thursday. Highs are going to be there in the mid and upper 80s. We'll even see those morning lows really comfortable to kick off the weekend. Looks really great if you're going to be up early ahead of watching the Georgia Tech game there in Dublin, Ireland on TV, and then into early next week, high temperatures gradually getting back in the 90s. We'll be back with a news and weather update coming up in 25 minutes. We'll see you then.